TK421, wire 2 at your post. TK421, do you copy?
Hello, this is pilot TK421, leaving my post to bring you a post. Alright everybody, I've got round 3 of the extermination mode coming up for you. So I figured I would go through my hangars. I went through my Seraph just in the last video, but here's a quick look at it for you. I won't go into it in any detail, but there's a look at the stats there. And there's a look at the weapons. And here's what I got for modules. And here's what I'm running for a drone. And here is the pilot skills for those that are interested. And next up, I did have to use the second hangar because it is the third round, and I was using the Warrior Typhon here. And I really must say I'm liking this build. If you can get the alternate fire going between the two sets of hazards, it works really well. And here's a quick look at the stats on the hazards there at Mark II level 2. And here's a quick look at all of the stats for the Warrior Typhon at Mark II level 2. Or sorry, Mark II level 4. And I am running the limited edition paint job that they have for it, that gives it an extra 5% on top of the 10% for it being a limited edition robot. And as for modules, I've got the nuclear amplifier and a level 3 fortifier with a level 1 fortifier. And that's just so that I can keep some decent shields up and whatnot. I'm also running the advanced repair unit. I'm going to swap that out for something else at some point in time. And here's a quick look at the drone. It's only level 1, so it's only got the target seeking minigun on it. And here is a look at the pilot skills for those that are interested. And next up, I decided to play around with the Gothic Mars a little bit, though I didn't play it for very long. It was mostly just to get it onto the field and then destroy it so that I could get the objective for the second match done. But yeah, anyway, here's a look at the stats for that at Mark II level 2. And I was running the Gothic Fainters on it. They aren't bad weapons per se, I just really don't like the 2-second per chunk reload that they have on them. If it was like, I don't know, 1.5 seconds, I think that might be a little bit better, but yeah, as they are right now, they're just not quite as good as they should be in my opinion. But I used them nonetheless. And as for modules, I've got 2 level 1 fortifiers and an anti-control with an advanced repair unit. I was just playing around with this to see how it worked, and it didn't do too bad. And as for a drone, I'm running an eye drone on this one as well. It's only level 1 as well with a target seeking minigun on it. And here's a quick look at the pilot skills. I haven't done a lot with this one yet, but yeah, I'll work on it. And we have the Fafnir Mark II. It was the third robot that I decided to drop, and that was just to finish filling out the Titan meter and get the third robot dropped in with a pilot to complete the objectives. But it's got level 2 Mark II Sinister Pulsars on it. Here's a look at those. And here's a quick look at the stats at Mark II level 2 for a regular Fafnir. And I am running the Norse paint job wherever it went. There it is. The Norse paint job with the extra 5% damage on it. And as for modules, I've got a nuclear amplifier, a nitro unit, and an anti-control. Although at some point in time, once I get another one, I'll probably put an immune amplifier on here. I got an advanced repair unit. And I'm also running the whiteout drone, mostly just for the 3900 damage it does for EMP area effect and whatnot. helps to take care of a few little stragglers and whatnot that didn't quite die or something. And here's a look at the pilot skills. I haven't done a lot of leveling in this one, but I might level them up some more, who knows. Depends on how, if I depend on keeping it in the lineup or not. And as for the Titan, it is still level 88, and here is a quick look at those stats there. I'll probably use some of my platinum to upgrade either this or the weapons for it. And I've got level 20 cinders on here. Here's a look at the stats there. And I'm running a level 11 lance, and here is a look at the stats on that there. And as for modules, I've got 2 Titan Onslaught reactors. Here's a look at the stats for one that is maxed out. I got 2 of them. And I've got 2 maxed out Titan anti-controls as well. And here's a look at the stats on those, although basically when you've got 2 of them maxed out, it will give you pretty much immunity to lockdown, suppression, and freeze effects. Comes in handy because you don't really want this guy getting locked down, especially if you're going after stuff in the extermination mode. And that pretty much does it for the hangar tour here. I will say one thing, I did have a lot of fun using the Warrior Typhon, and it's slowly becoming one of my more favorite builds and whatnot, just because of the alternating fire on it. But yeah, it does a pretty good job. And same with the Fafnir, even though it's only Mark II and got a low level pilot on it, it still does pretty good in the extermination modes. And one last thing to go over is the mothership. I was using my Orion mothership, and I do have 2 gravity amplifiers and the Aegis blast system. I find the Aegis blast system comes in handy from time to time. But that is it for the hangar tour, so I will just duck on out and I will bring you the heavily medicated gameplay of level 3 of the extermination mode. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and stick around.